So this just unlocked an achievement. And that's just 1 out of 97. All put together by a group of dedicated Ocarina of Time fans, ranging from simple ones like bringing this lost dog back home, to brutal ones, like beating Ganon without getting hit. Some of them even forced me to completely play the game a different way. But I managed to get all of them in 2... Was it all a dream?
Watch out!
I guess we got our answer. And we've got 32 achievements to tackle as young Link before we get to the big boy stuff. And it all starts in the Great Deku Tree. My guy. He's dying. Who cares, bro? Where we got 2 achievements waiting for us. Both at the end of the dungeon. So we breeze through the Deku Tree, grabbing some essentials like Deku Sticks and the Slingshot. Both crucial for the first achievement. But I will get to that in a second. So we jump down from the 3rd floor. Then enter the password by throwing the nuts back in the right order. 2, 3, 1. Opening the way to this madness. Achievement number 1. Defeat Queen Goma before she can retreat to the ceiling. We will use a trick called ISG or Infinite Sword Glitch. By targeting Goma, crowd stabbing and talking to Navi at the same time, Link stays in a constant attacking state. And also we use the Deku Stick here, since it's stronger than the sword. Then we hit her in the eye with a slingshot and rush in before she can retreat. Unlocking our first achievement. Easy. We got the first achievement. Glitches are broken. But that's not all. After listening to the Deku Tree's life story, we earn 1 out of 3 spiritual stones. With the green jewel in hand, our next goal is Hyrule Castle. But before we get there, we have someone to deal with. Oh, shut up, bro.
Say, my pal, why did you struck down the venerable Deku Tree? What madness has you unleashed?
What happened to your voice? You're supposed to sound like this.
Why did you kill the Deku Tree?
Oh, whatever. On to Hyrule Castle, where I have to introduce you to this box. Yep, this contains one of the longest achievements. Goat Scully! 1 out of many. And by many, I mean there are not just 10, not 30, not even 50, but 100 of these little weirdos. Hidden in every corner of Hyrule, and we have to get all of them. With the 3 collected in the Deku Tree, we are now at 4. Well, 5. Meanwhile it turned night, enabling another achievement in the market. See all those dogs here? Well, only one of them has an owner. And we gotta bring the privileged one back home. Take it! Who let the dogs out achievement unlocked, boys? And since we're already talking about animals, the next fits into that quite well. Rise and shine! Help Marlon locate her father. And with the egg she gave us, we wake him up. Wake up! Like, how can you even sleep at that spot? How does that work? There's like no way you can fall asleep here. Opening up the way to the castle grounds, where we finally meet the princess. Bro, didn't know it was that special to meet Zelda, but I ain't complaining. So before we head to the next dungeon, we've got some work to do in Kakariko. More animal quests. We have to find all 7 chicken and bring them back. You might think it's just a bottle, but later on, it will turn into my best friend. And after all the chicken hunting, it turned night, allowing us to get a few more scullies down. But there's more. We used the song that we got from Impa earlier to, well, see for yourselves. Entering the dark grave of the royal family. How ironic that we get the Sun Song here, which is also part of a longer achievement. And also we raided another grave to get a shield. Next we are heading to the Lost Woods to get another song, which is needed to make an old geezer dance. To get access to the second dungeon. We pick up a few more achievements along the way, like hitting the target 3 times in the center, or playing a little Simon Says. But enough playing around, let's get this song from Zarya, who knows quite a jam, making the geezer bust some mad move. Go Darunia, go Darunia! After he's done with his dance, he gives us a strength bracelet, and that lets us use bomb flowers to blast our way into the Dongo's cavern. I've always wondered, why does it take the strength bracelet? Like, does he just get swole? Like, whatever. So this place. Let me tell you, I took an hour for something that usually takes below a minute. All because of Dodongo. We have to win against him before he spits fire and without bombs from our bags. So I immediately run back and try to grab the bomb, but he was already breathing in. And when I turned around, it was already too late. And that's a restart. So I go in again and try the same strat, but this time I lose my dear shield.
But how do I do this? That's so tight!
How good that they put this scammer here, selling shields to the people in need for just 50 rupees. This guy might be worse than Ganon. Anyways, we gotta find out how to deal with Dodongo. I try to reach the bomb one last time, and I'm too slow again. This just seems impossible, so I resort to Bunta's expedition.
I'm researching him, seeing how he moves, how he behaves, and how his fire works. He always throws half a circle when nothing is in front of him. Oh, I see the pattern now.
In one moment of Dodongo's weakness, I slip past him. He does a half circle roll, and I take that time to grab a bomb, throw it in his face, and defeat him.
This is how the life of the great Dodongo ends. In his natural habitat, he was bested by a young child.
And with that, we've got the second spiritual stone, meaning there's only one left before we can finally turn into a big boy. To tackle some more daunting achievements, like beating Volvagia with a timer. Yeah, I actually don't have the Goron tunic on. Oh, and we also collected some more scullies and Dodongos, meaning we are done here. Setting our sight to the fish people. Wait, I meant Zora's Domain, not the fishing game. But hey, since we're already here, let's go for that achievement. How hard can catching a 10 pounds fish be? Yeah, this will probably be light work. Okay, we got one, you got one. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come here, little boy. I got you. You will be a winner. Let's go! Yeah, this one is looking fat. 3 pounds? What? Go again. Okay, another one. 3 pounds again? I guess fishing isn't too easy if there's so many worthless fish here. Yes, you heard right. Small is worthless. I just want big. And you know what else is big? This log here. And that's why I'm catching a fish on it now. Wait. Isn't this fish a little bit bigger? He's the one. He's 100% the one. Come on. Come on, bite the bait. Come on, bite the bait, bro. Okay, he's on it. And we got him. 10 pounder. I hope we will never have to come back here again. Spoiler, we will, to catch an even bigger fish. But that's for later. Leave me alone with the fishing right now. Back to the original plan, Zora's Domain. And on our way there, we do 2 more things. First, meet the woman of my dreams, who teaches us the spin attack. And also, slay some more scullies. And then we finally arrive in our supposed destination, where we play another minigame, the diving minigame, which we quickly beat, and it grants us the Zora scale. And with that in hand, we can finally enter Jabu Jabu. Alright, the final dungeon before becoming an adult. And here we are facing with a really hard achievement. Don't get hit once. And I know it sounds simple, but it isn't. Baronet just throws all the shit he has on you. He starts off with throwing lightning at you, but it doesn't get simpler. After that phase, he has his bodyguard jellyfish, which block everything you throw at him. There's only one small moment where you can actually hit him with the boomerang. And if you beat that phase, well, suddenly he's a Beyblade. And now you're not allowed to get hit once. I tried a few times, I failed miserably. But eventually, I got really close to beating him. But we're making some small progress. No! Oh my god! Was that close? He only needs one more hit and we win. Oh, I'm an idiot! Having spent around an hour here, I got really frustrated. I had to pull it together. It's time to beat him and get that achievement. Achievement unlocked. And also, we get the last spiritual stone. And you know what that means? Finally getting big. Hey, wait. Didn't you forget something? Oh shit, you're right. The rest of the child Link achievements. So let's get going. The first one is watching Zelda get kidnapped. How did Ganondorf even catch her? Like, his nose is so long. Yeah, okay, he can probably smell her because his nose is so long. Next up, a few mini games. Bomb Tube Valley. Okay, this is the try. I believe. Fuck you, chicken. You're going straight to KFC. Followed by Shooting Gallery. And then we do another visit to my queen. And she gives us Din's Fire. But she isn't the most beautiful character in this game. That title goes to Dampé. We will need his help digging up a heart piece. Yep, as most of you have probably guessed, there's an achievement for collecting all the heart pieces. And just like the Scullies, they are everywhere. So after digging up all 10 spots, the last one has the heart piece. There we got a heart piece. Oh my god, that took ages. And since we're already in Kakariko, we might as well take a detour to the bottom of the well. I know what you're thinking. Isn't that dungeon supposed to happen after the water temple? Well, we are different. Using the ISG we did earlier against Goma and the chicken, we backflip into the well and swim right to the entrance. And this place is packed with Skulltulas, which we all pick up. And also we get the Lens of Truth by fighting this weird ass dude. Bro, I was so scared of this guy as a kid. And that's the bottom of the well wrapped up. Well, almost. We find some bomb juice on our way out, which also unlocks an achievement. But now we're completely done here. And before we leave Kakariko, there's one more house here. The Gold Scully one. And because we already have collected 30 of the Skulltulas, we lift the curse of 3 dudes, unlocking a few achievements in one go. But that's not all. You can also lift your curse of mid-content on your front page. By subscribing to this channel, you will always have something cool to watch, and you will never turn into one of those. Okay, only a few Young Link achievements left. We snag a nut upgrade from a merchant, hunt down the 3 mighty chickens, and start a really long, annoying quest line. The Mask Quest. I basically become an errand boy in this quest, but yeah, let's get going. First, the guard in Kakariko wants a fox mask. No idea why, but it do be like that. Next up, the skull mask, which has 2 uses. If we show it to the Deku King, he gives us a stick upgrade. And the other one is giving it to the Skull Kid. Then we bring the spooky mask to the kid in the graveyard. And finally, the eagle mask for the running man. Didn't know you move like that, dude. But we unlocked more than just the achievement. We also unlocked the Mask of Truth. And like the Skull Mask, it has 2 purposes. Again, we get something from the Deku King. Sup, brother? Well, my young Deku Scrub brothers say you have a horrible face. Yo, what the fuck, man? Oh, just because I have an ugly face, man. A horrible face, bro. Why you gotta be mean like that? And the other one, well, that one is a different story. These gossip stones are scattered around the world. And they are waiting for you to tell you their truth. 32 of them they are. And only with the mask you can unlock the achievement. Yeah, no. Let's do that later. I mean, we can't reach every spot right now anyways. Also, CBA running around again. Time for something more fun. The long-awaited moment where we can finally become a grown-ass man. We have unlocked all Young Link achievements that we can get right now. It is time to conquer the adult ones. 52 achievements, and these ones are even wilder. I mean, have you ever beaten Phantom Ganon with this thing? But hey, we gotta get there first. And for that we have to race this World War II looking ass. Let's win this thing. Yo, out of the way, Ingo! Oh, he's called Ingo, by the way. I don't know, ugly name. Sorry to all the Ingos out there. Hey, where you at, bro? Where you at? You're so slow. It was way too easy, man. Alright, he's a bad loser. He wants to race again. But I'ma beat you again then. Oh, my guy is starting off fast. Why are you beating your horse that much, man? Your poor horse. Stop it. Call Peter on his ass. Nah, man, I'm taking Epona with me. Let's escape this shit. Bye. Achievement unlocked. The Great Escape. But after this good news, some bad news struck me. Someone has died. The most beautiful character in the game. Our dear friend, Dampé. Let's take a silent minute for him. Nah, actually, he's not fully dead. He's still alive in his grave, and he wants to do a race with us. And if we keep up with him, we get the hookshot. And obviously, there was no problem. He might be a fast runner, but young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me. Why are you talking so slowly? Well, he isn't a fast talker. With the hookshot in our bag, it's time for the forest temple. Ooh, spooky first adult dungeon. In this place, we actually need to use the bottle. I mean, I told you earlier. Here we have to lower Ganon's HP to 1 with only the bow and an empty bottle. So we use the bow we picked up early in the dungeon to get him out of the portraits. For him to play tennis with us. And I don't know why, but the bottle can be used to hit it back. So repeat that a few times until he's at 1 HP. And that's Phantom Ganon done. For now. Until he's back later with an even harder challenge. And with that, the forest temple is over, giving us the second spirit medallion. We got the first one as a present when we became an adult. Time for something more chill. Bow minigame. Where we get another quiver upgrade. Man, who the hell needs so many arrows? And also we pay a small visit to the Scully house, getting 40 bomb chews as reward. Oh yeah, maybe you're wondering why I'm not showing Scullys anymore. Well, to be honest, showing 100 is kinda... You understand, right? Fire Temple. Same shit as always. Beat the boss with a unique mechanic. And this one had me thinking. So we gotta beat Volvagia without the Goron tunic. By the way, we got the tunic earlier from a guy that has the same name as I do.
Yeah, it kinda has my head form though.
Yeah, back to the boss. So without the tunic, you got a timer rolling. Because Link isn't heat resistant. So I decide to go back and get some fairies. Just to find out that it was completely unnecessary. We got 1 minute and 24 on the clock. And that's plenty of time to beat him.
Oh, what? We did it without even using a fairy?
Nah, you must be joking. That was light work, bro. Hey, at least I got to see Hyrule again. The red medallion. It looks so beautiful. Eternal brothers. Me and Darunia, brothers for life. Hey, you know what's coming up? The water temple. But before we head there, it's time to become an errand boy. Again. There's this cool sword called the Big Goron Sword, which is stronger than the Master Sword. Kinda weird, but it is what it is. And we have to do some things with it. Like waking up Talon once again, then bring this blue chicken to the Baldy in the Lost Woods. He gives us an odd shroom, which we have to take to the odd potion shop in 3 minutes. And we barely made it. Then we have to go back to the Lost Woods to give him the odd potion, since he's really sick apparently. That's amazing. But he's gone, and only his saw is left. And this saw belongs to this old geezer, who then gives us a broken Big Goron sword. We immediately take it to the Big Goron, who then wants eye drops. And for that, we need to go to King Zora, but yeah, he's kinda busy right now. So to get him out of the ice, we have to go to the ice cavern. But I kinda need a break from all this walking, so I meet up with my queen, who blesses us with another item. This thing will never be used. But now we go to the ice cavern and snag the iron boots and scoop up some blue fire. With that we thaw him out, so he gives us a sword tunic. But that's not all, he also gives us the frog, which we have to deliver to this old geezer, who finally gives us the eye drops. So we make one last run to the Big Goron, and at last he makes us the Big Goron sword. There's no way around it. It's water temple time. This shit will take a while. It took an hour. Yeah, well, if the temple only consists of swapping boots, you know it takes ages. So bun that, go straight to the boss. Day of the Tentacles. Defeat Morpher without falling into the water or getting captured from his tentacle. Sounds easy. So there's a small trick here. You can just pull the boss to the corner and keep him there. You're stuck, bro. You can't move. You're here with me alone. What a poor guy. Well, it had to be done. And of course, another medallion. Only 2 more left until we can end this run. To then come to another insane challenge. But you will see. For now, let's destroy the sun. Yeah, that gives us the fire arrows. But hey, since the sun is gone now, you know what that means? Yeah, exactly. Shadow Temple. And how could it be different? Another boss achievement here. Defeat Bongo Bongo without the Lens of Truth. So basically, we don't see him at all. This one is actually pretty easy. Just shoot the hands until they're stunned, and then shoot an arrow between the hands. And there he is. Repeat that process a few times and, well, you earn another achievement. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he needs the eye drops now. And that's only 1 more dungeon left. And as you can see, we're getting pretty close to the 97. Now we've got a huge chunk of achievements in front of us, like making a cow or finally getting all 12 songs. Let's start off with the cow. Because if you play upon a song to a cow, it will drop you some milk. Get that milk, boys. Moo. Have some of my refreshing, nutritious milk. And that's what's the name? You makes me feel so good. We then enter the Gerudo fortress to rescue this grown-ass man. I mean, I would be fine with getting captured by the Gerudo. Onto the spirit temple. But first we have to conquer the haunted wastelands. It's pretty easy with the lens of truth, but later we don't have that. Arriving at the temple, we are greeted by Sheik, who teaches us the Requiem of Spirit. And also we get another gift from the queen, Nairu's Law. But to continue with the temple, we have to revert to young Link. And just before we do that, Sheik arrives again, teaching us the last of the 12 songs, unlocking another huge achievement. And now that we're a small boy again, let's check off a few more young Link thingies. But let me give you a quick update on the gold scullies. We cleared a lot of them. We are at 70 now. That means there's only 30 more left. And for some of them, we actually have to plant some beans.
These beans taste pretty good. You want some?
Why is everyone in this world so weird? Give me a few. I planted them around the world. Yo, what about a small visit to the Scully house? To get the 50 Scully achievement. And since Goron City is just around the corner, well, let's go there to grab another achievement. And this one is, I don't know, it's so simple, it's crazy. So basically just walk on this tightrope and then destroy the boulders to open this chest here. Walking on a tightrope achievement, okay? I don't even know for what, but hey, I'm taking it. We've done a lot now. Back to the Spirit Temple. And here we become an even stronger Link. Oh, what's going on down there? Kidnapping? Oh, well, I don't have time for that. I'm only here for the silver gauntlets. I didn't see nothing. Let's go back to Adult Link, where we fight the twins in the Spirit Temple. And this one has to be the easiest boss achievement yet. Beat them without falling off the platform. I don't think I've ever seen anybody in my life that fell off these platforms. So we quickly beat their ass. Nice, okay, we did it. Achievement unlocked. With them down, we now have every boss achievement in the game. Except the Ganon one. And now that we have all spirit medallions, the way to Ganon is open. But we still got a few things to clear up, like Scullies, heart pieces, or... Let's clear up the Scullies and the heart pieces first. We collect some of the bean ones, then do a quick revisit to the Dongo to use the Scarecrow song we got earlier to get the Scully up here. And also, we revisit the Fire Temple. By the way, did you know the lore about this song here? It actually got revoked in later versions because it contains verses from the Quran. And this song kinda gives me the chills, man. Yeah, let's just collect the Scullies and get out of here. And after that, we turn into Young Link again to finally get the achievement we have worked for all game long. I've chased these idiots around the world, and now this is the last one. And we reached the big 100, lifting the final curse. Fuck spiders, man. So that's the longest one done. And there totally wasn't another one this long, right? Let's do it. For one of them, we gotta play the frogs every song there is. And after that, each frog gets assigned to an ocarina button. And you can see by the butterfly which button you have to press. The difficulty is remembering which button goes with which frog. So I took a few tries, but eventually played an ocarina like a true ocarinist. Oh my god, that's so hard actually. Achievement unlocked, the fabulous froggish tenors. Only one heart is missing. But first I quickly grab one more bomb upgrade in Goron City. And the final stick upgrade in the Lost Woods. Opening the way for the last heart piece. Well, who has it? It's spread across a few minigames. First minigame, the treasure chest game. Choose the one that has the key. Well, nobody said I can't use it, right? Next minigame, Epona Archery. Get 1k points by hitting the targets to gain a piece of heart, and 1.5k to get a quiver upgrade. And for real, this is the hardest minigame, since the aim controls are jank as hell.
No, I need one more. I need 30 points.
Let's do the math. We got 20 arrows and hitting the targets in the middle, which is really hard. That's 100 points. Destroying pot, 100 points. So that means the room for arrow is minimal. Getting the 1k points isn't hard, so I got that really fast.
And that puts an end to the hard piece hunt. We now have all 20 of them.
But that doesn't mean we're done in this minigame. We still got the 1.5k points ahead of us. So I do like 10 more tries. And then this happens.
We gotta do what we have to do. Okay, this is the one. This is not the one. 760, okay. We got 11 more arrows. This is doable. Oh my god, I need one more. Yes, we did it! Clean! Okay, I didn't expect us to beat it that fast. Nice, man.
Completing the last quiver upgrade achievement. Talking of quivers, what about those juicy ice arrows we are still missing? They are in GTG, Gerudo Training Grounds, a set of small challenges which is done quickly, and with all the keys gained in there, we make our way through this key maze, seeing the big icy chest in front of us. But that's not all, one more minigame. Nah, man. Again? Well, I mean, I told you earlier, this time we have to catch the 13 pounder for the golden scale. So we go on the log again, since the big fish are always here.
Come on, bro. This is your chance. Yes! Oh, hell nah. I'm not getting him, I think. He's way too fat. Holy shit. What? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is working out. I mean, yeah, how long will this take?
So I just watched the whole fight with the fish, and it actually took 2 minutes.
19 pounds. Let's go. Expert angler.
But to my surprise, that's not all. There's one more fish. The legendary Hyrule Loach, which is a menace to catch. He only appears every 4th time you enter the pond, and he's only chilling at the lotus leaves. When you miss him, he will just piss off and stay at the bottom of the pond for like 5 minutes, meaning you can't catch him. So I did spend a lot of time here again, but after like, yeah, I think it took 50 minutes. It finally happened.
Oh my god, please just bite it. Please, please, I beg you, fish. I am begging on my knees. Oh, he's here. He's on the bait. Oh my god, this. Can we do this? Please, 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 please. I've been waiting a long time. I got time. I did this already with somebody else. I can do it with you as well. Nice, okay, we got it.
Bro, I hate your fishing pond.
You know what? I'ma steal your head. And throw it into the pond with the fish.
Now on to the last minigame. Epona Hurdle Race. Beat the course in 50 seconds to earn yourself a cow. Unlimited milk in your own home. Nobody needs that. This minigame is also a hard one. So you got carrots, and before you can jump over a hurdle, you need to use one. But even then, sometimes Epona decides, well, to just not jump. And that kills your run, and you gotta retry. Epona, you will jump if I tell you. If not, you go back to this ugly ass. You heard me, right? And that's every minigame done. Ganon is just around the corner. Just like the running eagle mask guy? Actually, we have to race him. He wants to see who's faster from Gerudo Valley to Kokiri Village. And we can kinda cheat because, you know, we can use Epona and well, he's just walking. I mean, he's pretty fast, but that doesn't help him. We still managed to beat him below 1 minute and 30 seconds. Even though Epona doesn't jump. And since we are already in Hyrule Field, so are the big posts. We gotta go ghost busting for 10 of them. So we quickly do that and earn another achievement. But also get the last and 4th bottle. So now there's no way around it. The world tour.
Talk to all 32 gossip stones around the world in one session.
This will be a long one. Pace it up, boys. For that, we gotta turn into Youngling one last time. It really is the last time. It's not my fault only Youngling can wear masks. And the first 2 gossip stones are next to the deco tree. One is just in front and the other one, well, you have to parkour behind him. Then 1 more in Kakariko and 4 more in the Lost Woods. 1 next to the Deku Stick upgrade and 3 close to the Forest Temple. Then we play the Serenade of Water to get 3 more at Hylia Lake. Next, the Fish People. 1 close to Jabu Jabu and 2 in Zora's Fountain. 1 last visit to the Desert Colossus. Then play the Nocturne of Shadow to collect 1 next to the Shadow Temple. And since Dodongo's Cavern is pretty close, we're heading there 1 last time. I wouldn't have thought I would get here again, but yeah, it is what it is. And you know who also needs a last visit? The Goron. And here we are getting 2 more. And we are next to Death Mountain, where another 2 wait for us. 1 on the trail and 1 inside. And this place is hot, let's get out of here. Let's take the taxi owl. Did you just fuck off without picking me up? Well, I'm walking then. On to Zora's River, where we got this chicken, 2 knockdown, 2 more gossip stones. Now we are at 22, only 10 more left. So we play the Prelude of Light, go to the Temple of Time and get 4 right in front of the castle. Then go to the castle to get 3 more there. Let's jump into some holes. Well, 2 to be exact, to get 2 more gossip stones. Now we're only missing 1. And for that we need another chicken, with which we fly across the river and finally find the last gossip stone. And that's all achievements. Almost. Like all of the gossip stones we got now. Peak. And that opens up the way to the last area. Ganon's castle. On our way there, Zelda gives us the light arrows. And also we say goodbye to our queen, who gives us the last achievement before Ganon. The Enchanted Hearts. There are only 2 more achievements left in this run. We basically 100% the game. So we summon the Rainbow Bridge to then use a glitch to skip the whole castle. Let me show you how. It's simple. You can even do this at home. Just push this thing into the wall. Then do a jump slash to clip through. 7 side hops and then backwards. Yay, basically skipped all of his castle. Now these are the final steps. We fight a few of his strongest soldiers, then arrive at the top to face Ganon himself. This boss fight has 2 major achievements. 1 for Ganondorf and 1 for his pig face. And the second one, man, that one was difficult. First we have to beat Ganondorf without falling down, which is... okay, should be easy. Well, yeah, you know, happens to the best. Second try it is. We have a fierce tennis battle again, which I obviously win and defeat him. Then we gotta escape the falling tower to face the final enemy of this run. We gotta beat Ganon with 1 heart. 1 hit and it's over. So I let him beat me down to 1 heart. Then I go with the strategy of rolling between his legs and hitting his tail, which usually works pretty well until he spins a bit weird. Sometimes it pulls you with it, sometimes it doesn't. And if it pulls you with, it leaves you open to get hit. We've gotten every achievement so far. We can beat this one too. So I go through the dumb Tower Fall sequence a few more times and then have a million IQ moment. Why do I not get him down to low HP and then let him hit me low? Every hit we get closer to finishing it. And then it finally happened.
Yes! It should be fine. I think we did it. No bombs, no fairies, nothing.
Beating Ganon with 1 heart. We banish Ganon and save Hyrule. And also get this achievement, which I haven't talked about at all. By playing the game we opened every chest, got every map, compass and key to get us this achievement. So this is a 100% fight.
But don't go yet. As you can see, we still got a few more achievements left.
Remember when I said this? Some of them even forced me to completely play the game a different way. Well, here we are. I have to play the entire game with 3 hearts only, which in itself is already difficult. But to add up to that, we got different challenges for every boss, like defeating Baronet below 1 minute and 51 seconds, or Ganon, whose difficulty got me to wear maid stuff. Yeah, don't talk about that ever. But before we tackle the bosses, there's one thing left I gotta talk about. There are missables in this game. Turns out we missed 4 in a 100% run. First up, we bribed the gate guard to access the courtyard. I want to see the princess.
No way. It is my duty to protect her. No one shall pass by royal decree.
Didn't even know this was a thing, bro. I've played this game so many times, but yeah. The next one is another fun Easter egg. Anger a guard inside the castle.
Oh, this vase. Oh, lol. That's so funny. What? I never knew about this. Oh my god, what?
And that means only 2 missables are left. But that's for later. Dodongo's up. And it's basically the same achievement as before, just with 3 hearts. Since we already completely analyzed his behavior before, this is light work. Oh, and if you're wondering about Goma, we already did that in the 100% run, since you can only fight her with 3 hearts. Anyways, on to Baronade. And like always, he's a difficult one. On our first visit to Sky, we already struggled really hard. This achievement adds up to it. We have to beat him in 1 minute and 51 seconds. The little icon at the bottom signals if we're still in time. So I go for my first try.
Oh no, I don't think we're fast enough. Also, if Link does that shit, come on, Link! Please hit him! This is so bad, this is so bad, this is so bad.
And sadly don't even get close to beating it.
Nope, okay, I can't do it anymore. I have no time. The achievement is gone, okay. We gotta be faster. Oh.
What makes this so difficult is, the shit he throws at you is just so much, the dodging takes so much time, and then he turns into a Beyblade where you can't even hit him. And also he borrows underground. Bro, yeah, like, he's just a staller. I try again and again, all ending in failures. Then finally I played almost perfect, landing the last hit. Baronade goes down, and did we make it in time?
Does this count? He was dead before, right? It doesn't count. That is crazy.
So I had actually no choice but to go out of my way. I had to make a quick tour to Kokiri Forest for some Deku Sticks. Armed with the extra damage, I re-challenged Baronade. Every second counts, so I played flawless and wind up for my last hit.
Okay, easy. This should be in time, 100%. There's no way this is not in time. Race against the clock.
Nice, that was difficult. That's 2 out of 8 achievements down. The adult bosses are up next. But first, we go for one more missable. A dark one. After the cutscene of Zelda's escape, we go through the back alleys of Hyrule to find this guard here. And he's not just sitting there, he's actually dying. Leaving only one more missable open. Nah, I ain't about the Skulltula life again. Let's go adult and face Phantom Ganon. Let me show you something cool. Since I just needed the bow and didn't want to complete the whole dungeon again, I used the glitch to skip the whole thing. We stand in this corner with our shield, clipping through. Then target the hookshot to the right of the doorknob, then backflip into pressing the hookshot button, then press down and A to drop down. Then line in the middle of the stairs and run forward. Tada! We are in the boss room! And here we just need to beat him with 3 hearts. No problem, done easily first try. Achievement unlocked. And that means we are getting closer to the real end of this achievement hunt. Next up is our favorite fire snake, Volvagia. And we gotta beat him with only the Megaton Hammer. Just like Phantom Ganon, light work. Now for the last missable. Getting a kiss from King Zora. And for that, you have to buy a Zora tunic before unfreezing him. But there's a reason this is really bad. The Zora tunic costs 300 rupees. And right now we can only carry 99. And the only way to get a bigger wallet is collecting Skulltulas again. So I went and collected the whole 30 of them again to get the wallet. To finally get my well-deserved kiss. Man, at least the missables are done. Now it's only the bosses left. Moving on to something else that makes me cry, the water temple. To unlock the achievement here, I have to defeat Morpha without taking any damage. And I totally did not get hit once or twice.
I got damaged. I promise I did this first try.
Only 4 more achievements. Bongo Bongo is the next, and you can skip the entirety of the Shadow Temple, just like the Forest Temple. By going to this gate here, align to the right of the wall, side hop 3 times to the left, then do a slash, cancel it and do it again, then 1 slash without cancelling, and the last step, jump slash and shield. And you're through the gate, basically skipping all of the temple. And now we're at Bongo Bongo, which is basically the same achievement. I died a few times since everything one-shots me, but I eventually beat him. Now on to the hacks, but first we have to navigate through the haunted wastelands without the lens of truth, because well, I didn't bother going to the bottom of the well. And you know what my trick is? Well, there's some pretty good videos out there on YouTube. Anyways, on to the hacks, which again are the easiest boss in the game, with the easiest achievement. So we first try that.
Easy, achievement unlocked. It's only 1 achievement left.
Paving the way for the final boss. Everything we have done up till now, about 22 hours of Ocarina of Time for this moment. Fighting Ganon with 3 hearts. The first phase is nothing too special. No achievements, so we breeze through. But the second phase is where it counts. This time I have to defeat him without getting hit once. It's similar to a one heart challenge, but I can't rely on the trick of lowering my health at the end. Anyways, there's no way around it. I go in for the first try, starting off well until... So on this try, I get to the Master Sword, and he only has a few HP left. But then... No, I'm so scared, you won't even believe me. We don't talk about the scream, yeah? And also, don't talk about... Yo, Bunta, sometimes you really do some random ass shit, man. This needs to stop. But hey, with the maid cosplay, I take the third attempt, hitting his tail several times with the hammer, wearing him down until I can grab the Master Sword, which then initiates the final phase of the battle. Camera, please stop doing that to me. Missing them there. Please just die, Ganondorf. No, he doesn't die. Okay, it's over. I win. I think I win. Please. I win. It's over. We did it after 25 hours or something. And we banished Ganon once and for all. But there is one last achievement left. I haven't collected any map or compass this entire run to get the final achievement. And this ends the 22 hours and 44 minutes long journey. I am officially a Zelda warlord. What about the other Zelda game?
That nigga strong going 2 for 2. Coming up quick, ain't you check the news?